Well, hello everybody, welcome back, my lovely dolly friends, ladies and gentlemen. And today is Tuesday, so that means Toddler Tuesday with Renee from Renee's Reborns. And the theme this week was under the sea or blue. So I've had to go for blue because I didn't have, well, I've done under the sea theme before and that was for my babies, but I didn't have any toddler under the sea clothes. So we'll start off this end first. Now, before I do, I just want to say that getting these four ready yesterday was horrendous. The heat, oh my goodness, I've not known heat like it. And my dolls are kept upstairs, and every time you climbed the stairs, you could feel the heat increasing. So I had to quickly grab a doll, sort out an outfit, bring it downstairs and change it in, this was the Sunday, in front of Darren on the settee with the fan on me, and he just kept looking and rolling his eyes because usually I do it upstairs and or when he's at work. But oh my goodness, I've never sweat so much in my entire life. The heat this year has been, well, words can't describe it. So anyway, let's get started. And it's a shame I didn't have anything for under the sea because Darren and myself on Saturday, we went to the beach. He said it was going to be in the 30s again. So we drove for 4 hours to spend the day on the beach. We took the ice box and we stayed there for 4 hours, and then it took us another 4 hours to get home. And while we were there, in those 4 hours, I was in the sea 3 times. It was gorgeous. It was crystal clear. For once, there was no sign of any jellyfish, and it was just lovely to walk into water that was cold, so cold that it took your breath away. But I wasn't complaining after the heat that we've had. So anyway, let's get started. So here we have an Annette Hempstead doll, and this is Beckus, B-E-K-U-S. Now he's actually a little boy. He's wearing this blue hat that's got a button on, and it's got white polka dots on, frills, lace frill and little flowers and rick-rack, I think they used to call it, around the edging. But he's wearing a vintage dress. Now, I said to you that when I bought the Annette Hempstead dolls, I never changed the outfit. They stayed in the original outfit that they came in. But this was one of the first dolls that she ever made. It was one of the first, and it was only made for a very short period, so they discontinued it. I won't go into any more detail, you can Google it. So I bought him without his original clothes. I was just glad to get him for my collection. So he's wearing a vintage dress like little boys used to back in the day. It's got pockets on. It's a navy blue stripe with a darker blue trim. He's got tights on. He's always in this costume. I never take him out of it. And he's got vintage leather boots. So that's Beckus. He's doing the dark blue for the sea. And he's got his toy with a blue, Peter Rabbit toy with a blue jacket on. Next we have my vintage toddler. Here she is. Now I've put her just coming down on my knees. Hair for a change into pigtails, again because of the heat. She's got a turquoisey little bow with a diamante in the middle. And she's got little, there we go, rabbit clips onto her pigtails. There's a pretty face, and she's wearing lighter blues because, as you know, the sea is all different colours. And as you also know, which I've mentioned enough times, the sea is my ultimate love in the whole world. Darren's is mountains, mine is the sea. and she's holding this little dolly that's also navy blue and stripes and white stripes, and her dress has got the lighter blue shades. She's still got bare feet. Next we have this little rabbit that's got a blue jacket on, and there's also a green waistcoat because the sea can turn green as well as blue. And here we have, coming up is Molly. You've seen this dress before. I had it on quite a while, so this is you could class this as bringing out the old. She's got a green onesie on, which again the sea can turn green. It's like, it looks like denim, but it's more of a cotton, and it's got a huge bow on the tummy. It's quite long, and her headband matches her vest. There we go, green shade as well. So next to her we have little cheeky Vincent, and as usual he let me get him dressed so far, and then he decided he'd had enough and run off. So he's wearing a light blue t-shirt, but you could also say that he's covering the under the sea as well, because he's got a polar bear on, and polar bears dive under the sea. So he's got his dark blue dog as his toy, and he's just got his nappy on, which is also a shade of blue and would have been good for Everything That Goes the other week, but we forgot all about it. So I got as far as putting his t-shirt on, and then he decided he was going to run off again, laughing and giggling. Well, I couldn't be bothered to chase him, not in this weather, so he's just had his t-shirt on. So before I go, my reading today from Just Be You is, here we go. You decide what you are, what you want to express, and that's by Gianni Versace, the fashion guru. So yeah, that's the reading for today, and here's my 4 toddlers for Toddler Tuesday: Beckus, Ursula, Mollykins and Vincent. Until next time, thank you for joining me. See you all again soon. Bye for now.